Are you a food photographer who struggles with whipped cream on set? I'm going to share my #1 tip to get deliciously luscious and thick whipped cream for my food photos. Hi, I'm Rachel Konak, professional food photographer, helping you take incredible photos that look good enough to eat. This video is part of my food styling series where I take you behind the scenes to see how I style food for camera. Now, I'm not a trained food stylist, but I've been doing this for over a decade and picked up a few tips that I'd love to share with you. So today we're going to be looking at how we can create gorgeous, luscious, thick whipped cream that's going to be very stable on set. We use real ingredients so you can still eat it afterwards. So my tip is really simple. I like to go ahead and use whipped cream and mascarpone cheese. So any recipe that I get, I like to split it up into halves. So half whipped cream and half mascarpone cheese. And I like to make sure that I double the recipe so that I have enough whipped cream to work with, because there is nothing worse than having to run to the store to buy more or having to clean everything to go ahead and create more whipped cream. So it's always better to have more than less. Now with the mascarpone cheese, you want to make sure that it's really soft and silky like a cream cheese. Prior to this video, when I was doing the prep, I purchased another brand, and when I opened it up, it was a little bit like ricotta cheese. And so when I whipped it, it actually was grainy, and that's not what we want. We want it to be silky smooth. So make sure your mascarpone cheese looks like this. So I'm simply going to add it to my stand mixer. So I'm going to do half whipped cream. So this is a cup. And then a cup of mascarpone cheese. It doesn't have to be exact. Then what I'm going to do is pop it on and whip it for between 1 to 2 minutes. We want it to be thick, but not too airy that it starts to get too much grit, bubbles, and texture. The whipped cream is going to be a little bit thicker, but as you can see, it is going to be quite stable. So this is what I like to do. It still looks like whipped cream, and if you need to make it thinner, you can go ahead and just add a little bit more cream. To thin it out a little bit if you need. Pop this on, let's just thin it out a little bit. So it was a little thick, so I add a little bit more cream, and then I just did it on a light mix. So I'm really glad that that happened, so I could show you what to do if that happens to you. So we don't want it to be like, it's not going to be meringue, but it is going to be a little bit more thick. That's going to be really stable on set. Okay, I'm going to add my whipped cream to the bowl. As you can see, it's gorgeous, nice and thick, and it still looks like whipped cream, and it's real food, so we can still eat it afterwards. So what I did prior to hitting record is I went ahead and added some amaretti biscuits to these 2 trifle glasses with a little bit of syrup in the bottom. This is what I did in this shot here. And now we're going to be adding some fruit, and we're going to go ahead and do our whipped cream. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to do 2 glasses here. Usually when you're food styling, if I was doing something like this, I would be doing multiple glasses, and then I would be picking the hero one. So I do want to put a few raspberries around the side, because when we put the cream on top, we still want to have those raspberry layers. Now, unlike other things when we're food styling, I want to make sure that I am styling the entire glass, because I'm going to want to rotate it likely on set to see the best angle that I have. Okay, it is time to pop the whipped cream in. So When I am styling, I like to just use 2 little teaspoons, one to help me get it in there, one to help me scoop it off. So I'm just going to do little dollops and just pop it in. You see how thick and gorgeous that is? So it's really going to allow it to have some height and to stay beautifully stable as you photograph it. You would actually be surprised how long something like this will last on set if it's thick enough. Okay, so there we have it. I'm going to go ahead and do the second glass here. Oh, that looks pretty. Now, with food styling, there is occasions where you need to deviate from the recipe slightly. So anytime we're food styling, we are styling for the camera, not to eat. So it's a little bit of a different process. So this is really stable enough that we can go ahead and pop the raspberries on top, and it's going to stay really stable for us to go ahead and photograph it. So I'm going to find the best angle. I think it looks like this. I'm going to style it backwards and then I'll flip it around so you can see. It's going to be something like this. And other times we can just be a little bit reckless, just to see how things fall. So there we have it. Beautiful, luscious whipped cream that is gorgeous, thick and stable on set, so that you have enough time to photograph. If you have any questions about today's video, just drop them in the comments below. If you want to learn more about food photography with me, head to courses.tolovstudio.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I have a dessert to eat.